Hi there! Welcome to my beginner's bullet journal mistakes video. First things first, the word mistakes is a very negative one. It is usually something everyone wants to avoid, and that's why I want to set things straight. With bullet journaling, making mistakes is an essential part of the process. You need to figure out what you need and what you want from your bullet journal. You need to figure out what works best for you and your lifestyle. And because a bullet journal is purely for yourself, unless you decide to show it to the entire world like me, you can make as many mistakes as you want and need to. That being said, let's jump in and look at the mistakes I needed to make. The first one has to do with the index. I've only used 3 of the 4 index pages, and the third of the 4 pages is a weird blank one. I didn't use it because I started all my collections in the back of my journal, and therefore started indexing them from the back too. I did this because I didn't want to interrupt my monthlies and weeklies, and because I thought I'd find them more easily this way. Looking back now, that wasn't the best decision. Not only do I have a weird blank page now, but it also didn't make it any easier to find them. If anything, it made it more confusing for me. The next mistake is that I've decided to put 5 spreads before my 2017 at a glance and my birthday planner and future log. At the time, I didn't see the importance of a future log, but now I know that because you usually don't have monthlies or weekly spreads for the entire year, you need to log your upcoming events and tasks somewhere else, preferably somewhere with easy access, ergo the front of the notebook. Because trust me, you'll have to get to it way more often than you might think. The next mistake I had to make is that I chose the wrong weekly layout for me. It is a mistake that most people will make when starting out, and I think I'm really lucky that I found one I liked and worked for me at only my 2nd try. Then there's the November dashboard where I've only filled in 3 days. Still bugs me a little bit, but sometimes there's just no time. And that ties in with the last 2 pages I want to show you. These aren't mistakes like the other ones, but rather just spreads that aren't as pretty. On these 2 pages I took some notes. It was a series of talks, so I didn't know if or how many notes I would take. So I didn't set up a spread before and just went with the flow. This made the spread not look as polished as some other ones, but I still really like it because of the implied memories. And on this spread, I just wasn't sure at first how I wanted to reflect on my bullet journal. The upper section here looks pretty funky because of all the crossed out stuff. But somehow this spread doesn't bug me at all. Maybe that is because I made this spread near the end of my bullet journal and I was more chill about my mistakes already, but I'm not really sure. That's it for today. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you again next week for my February Plan With Me video. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe before you go, and hit that little bell to receive notifications, or just hit the like button. A link to my last video, which was a 2017 setup video, is down below and in the info card. You can also follow me on Instagram. I've got 3 accounts, so don't be confused. One's for bullet journaling, one's for me, and one's for my art. Just pick one, or all of them. Also, check out the description box. Everything I've used is down there somewhere. See you next week!